Hello and welcome to A Life Full of Meaning. My name's Lisa and this is Glenn, and together we sold a house, we got rid of all of our stuff and we moved on board a narrowboat called Nutshell.
Here we are.
And here we are.
I can't say much about a week. Well, one, I forgot my camera 2 days ago, so unfortunately that means that footage from me is on a minimal.
Minimal? Zero? Yeah. We haven't done a lot this week.
No. Well, you'd have missed, the bit you would have missed was basically I've sold the van. I just wasn't using the full capacity of it.
No, van's gone. So Glenn's on the search for a new car. Oh, the joys. Yeah. Oh, the joys. Anyway, let us show you how the week
unfolded.
Good morning and welcome to Sunday.
You want to say about Sunday, don't you?
Sunday fun day, and today is a fun day. Not only am I wearing my new green shirt dress, which I'm actually wearing as a jacket, today we are off to Banbury to see Harry. We might do a bit of geocaching. If you don't know what geocaching is, hold on, there's going to be geocaching this week. We used to do it years ago when our kids were like young teenagers. And I thought, why don't I start doing geocaching with the grandkids? Oh man, this is going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. Anyway, before we head off there, I'm just going to walk down the lock. I got a message last night from Mark and Paul from Yet Another Canal Adventure. They're moored just by the lock. I'm going to stroll down and see if they're still there. Give them a cheery hello. Oh man, it is a beautiful day out here. Sunny, warm and a Sunday. I mean, it's like a perfect trifecta. Paul and Mark are still here. Just spotted them. I actually forgot to say, the great thing about my green dress, it was reduced to 20 quid in Sainsbury's. No, not 20 quid, reduced from 20 to 12 quid. Picked it up while I was doing a bit of shopping, stuck it in my basket. I was like, perfect. Here, with Paul and Mark from Yet Another Canal Adventure. They are cleaning their boat. Oh, that was so good to see Paul and Mark. I'll leave a link to their channel below. We're off to Banbury now to see Harry and the kids. We're behind a really old car. You can smell the old fuel. Smells lovely. Are we going to the park?
Yeah.
Right, you lead the way, Oliver. Here's the library. That's on the walking bingo, so I'll tick that one off later. Yay! Let's go!
Wiggling.
That's it. Over.
They're having fun on the dress.
Here we go. She coming down the slide? Oh, she is. You go with Pappy.
Yeah, we'll wait outside.
Yeah, and we'll wait outside, won't we? No, I'm fine, darling, thank you. Pappy's going to go and get an ice cream. What have you got? Gotta wait for the green man.
Wait for the green man, ready? When it beeps.
Look for the green man. There we go. Off we go. So we're just leaving Banbury. Oh, it's always good to catch up with the kids. Oh, what a lovely evening. No, look at me herbs. They've suffered today. I think the coriander's seen better days, to be honest. The basil should perk up though. Well, good evening. And what's for dinner, you may ask? I'm asking myself the same question. I have some chicken thighs, and half a pot of yoghurt that needs using. So, to the yoghurt, I've just put some tikka masala spice, a couple of cloves of garlic. I'm just going to marinate the chicken in that for like 15 minutes, and then I'm going to stick it under the grill. I might do some celeriac fries. Well, we'll see. I need to do a proper shopping list. Tomorrow I need to get some proper meals going on. All last week I've literally been grabbing ingredients out of the fridge and just making something up with them. So we deserve some yummy food next week. I'm actually cooking 2 dinners tonight. There was so much chicken I didn't want to cook it all for tonight's dinner, so I'm prepping tomorrow night's dinner, which I'm also making up as I go along. In addition, I'm watching Kenise Bannon move Dutch barge Linda through London. So I'm multitasking to the max here. I've tackled the celeriac, made the fries. Now these are for tonight's dinner. And this is for tomorrow night's dinner. So chicken, some thyme, some oregano, some onions, some garlic. I'm going to throw in there some tomatoes. I've got some colossal, that's what it says, Greek olives here. So I'm going to throw some of them in. Right, olives in. I'm going to put a little bit of stock powder on and let that simmer for a while. Chicken's looking good. Veg is done. Tomorrow's dinner not looking too bad either. This is looking and smelling good. Well, good morning and welcome to Monday. Bank holiday Monday, and in true British bank holiday style, it's cold and windy out there. Yeah, weather's not promising, but we don't expect anything more. If you're watching overseas and like, what's a bank holiday? They're public holidays. We have two, one in May, one in end of August. Although I did hear a rumour there was going to be a new one in like June or July.
We used to have another one at the end of May. We used to have two in May, didn't we?
Yeah.
And they took it away, didn't they?
Oh, I didn't notice. Oh, they've swapped the May bank holiday for another one. I don't know the bank holiday rules. But anyway, throughout my whole lifetime, we've always had one at the beginning of May, one at the end of May, one at the end of August. We are going to check out a car boot sale, which happens not very far from here. We've never been to it before. Again, if you're watching from overseas, I mean, I don't know, are car boot sales a global phenomenon? Everybody basically takes all the stuff that they don't want from their house, puts it in their car, drives to a field, opens their car boot, voila. The car boot sale starts at 12, but the weather is due to rain all afternoon, so it might be a washout. On the way there, we're going to go and see Carolyn and Charlie and Miramar and Liam if they're in. Are we hoping the washing stays on the line, Glenn? I see what you've done. Each item's got 3 pegs.
Well, not my t-shirt's got that light, and the light's not basil. But,
3 peg Warner, that's what we're going to call you.
But it's blowing, the wind's blowing this way.
So, I've forgotten my phone, which normally I'd be a bit like, that's all right. But my friend Vanessa might be coming round later, and I need to find out what's happening with Vloggle tonight. So, yeah, anyway, I need my phone, so I'm going to go back for it. Right, got my phone. We're now heading back out to the car boot sale. The weather is turning. Right, this is the entrance. In we go.
To all the early bird viewers.
Yeah.
A lot of people, not a lot of cars.
Yeah, so it looks like there's quite a few people arriving to view, but not many car boots open. We're not even getting out. We'll come back another day when it's sunny.
I think this was an extra one, wasn't it?
Yeah, so this is a dangerous time. We've come to Tesco's and we're both starving. I haven't got a shake to hand. Come on, let's go get some food. So that's a couple of bits picked up for the next few days. Just some veg for tonight's dinner really was the main thing. Let's get back to the boat. It's freaking freezing. We need to light a fire and be warm. So good evening to you. I've been chatting with my friend for hours. I don't think you can get a real grasp of how windy, cold and just damn right miserable it is out there. It's a Monday night that feels like a Sunday, and Vloggle has just launched. I'm actually going to sit down and do some work this evening. I'm going to get a head start on the week. Glenn's just got back in. This afternoon is been helping Jeff dismantle a shed. And he didn't take a camera, but he did take some footage on his phone. So this is what Mr. Warner's been up to.
I've just come over to give Jeff a hand, rip his shed down. So I'll get a bit of footage for you. Bear with me, set you up somewhere. Pull that. Pull that cover. That was a shed, now an empty space.
Now where's he going to go?
He just came out behind a bit of wood that we cut down. Look at the size of him.
Mr. Warner, where are you going?
I'm put a centre line out because it's really windy outside, and I'm worried that we're going to get one of the back or front pins is going to pull out.
It's horrible out there, isn't it?
It is very rough.
Good morning and welcome to Tuesday. It's a Tuesday, but it feels like a Monday because we had an extra day to the weekend. The weather outside is frightful. Oh, it's been windy and rainy and cold. That's not a good combination. I was listening to the weather forecast earlier and they said in some areas of north of England might see some snow this week. Snow in May. That's just craziness. Mr. Warner's gone off bright and early this morning. He's got some deliveries arriving at the office. I've been working since early, so it's good. I feel like I'm winning already, and it's not even 10 o'clock yet, and I'm winning. So today, oh, I'm very excited. Not just about today, but this week, really. I'm going to see the beauty therapist today. I'm going to have a manicure. I'm going to have a pedicure. I'm going to have my eyebrows done. Oh man, I'm going to look gorgeous. Having my hair cut on Thursday, just 2 days to go. Oh, the excitement. I'll be like a new woman by the end of the week. You won't recognise me.
So I'm just at the office today, 8:30 in the morning. I'm a bit early today because I've got a potential pallet coming today. I've got a job where I've got to dispatch to 60 different dealerships. We don't have like access for pallets, so I thought I'd better be here because it's the ladies on reception won't have anywhere to put it. So I've got to wait all day for this pallet to arrive. I've got to do some clearing up, clear the decks because I'm going to need some packing area.
Chocolate shake this morning, and I've made it with milk. The packet says you can use milk or water. I've been using water. Milk is a game changer. I'm about to light a fire during the day. It's that cold. I've lit a little fire. Hopefully that'll keep the chill off this afternoon. Oh, my fire lighting skills didn't go so well, did they? Anyway, I'm on my way out now. The sun is shining. I mean, it's bloody cold out there. I'll relight that when I get back in.
So while I'm waiting for my pallet to turn up, I'm having a tidy up, clear up and all, and I've made a mad decision to spray my tank on my bike. It's the last thing that I want to do before I ride it. Chains adjusted up, all the brakes are adjusted up, engine's running fine, just needs a bit of a run in, and the tank was just a little bit rusty. Rather than strip it completely down, I've masked up the graphics, even though I've got some new graphics. Going to give it a spruce up. If it doesn't come up very well, then I'll get it done, taken in somewhere and sprayed up. Got a few bits still to do. The handlebars are a bit rusty and bits of the frame and the wheels need cleaning still, but overall it's pretty much ready to ride. Redone all this plastic, redone all this metal work because it was all quite rusty. Done the exhaust, black coated that, done the side panels in plastic paint. As I say, I've oiled the chain, adjusted the chain so it's not got too much slack in it. I haven't run it for a while, but to be honest with you, there's just a couple of bits like this is rusty, but it's never going to, I mean, I'm never going to be able to get the chrome back on that, so I might just do that black. It's just the accelerator lever, so bits that are sort of beyond chroming, I'm going to probably just do them black. But the handlebars are just rusty from where it was sitting. Trying to keep it as original as possible. I've not swapped any of the pieces on this bike, so apart from this added thing here, which I don't like anyway, I bought that. Everything else is original from 1978.
I've just got in. I've had my face done. I've had my nails done. I've had a pedicure. Oh, I mean, it took her hours. Hours it did. Look at my nails. Yeah, very, very happy. So, just need my hair cut now and then I'll be like a new woman. While I was in there was hail like that dropping out the sky. Now, sunny. It's crazy weather. Does my skin look gorgeous? Anyway, I'm feeling good. I'm going to make myself another shake because I can have 2 a day. Do a bit more work, wait for Mr. Warner. He has been at the office all day waiting for some goods to turn up. So he's not very happy, but he's waiting patiently.
So I'm still waiting. It's now 3:15. I can't see it showing up today. I have contacted the company and trying to find out where it is. In the meantime, I've given this a few coats of paint now. It needs rubbing back and then another coat, but it's actually coming out not too bad considering how damaged the paintwork was, and I've got some really good lacquer to lacquer it as well. Not bad from a rattle can, so it's all been done with a spray can.
Do you remember the chicken I cooked a couple of days ago? We didn't eat it yesterday. So tonight's dinner is more or less ready. All I've got to do is do something to go with it. I think I'm going to do some couscous. That's what I'm planning. I'm going to have a delve around in the cupboard, see if I've got any couscous. And then I've got some veg to do with it. So yeah, easy peasy tonight. No effort required.
So, been sitting here all day, made a balls up. Basically I put the wrong postcode on the delivery, so it's caused an issue. It's going to now be tomorrow, but anyway, it's not a massive issue. It just means I've got to come back to Northampton tomorrow. So what I've done today is obviously I've sprayed this this tank. It's just done with a rattle can with some lacquer. It's not perfect. I think I've actually got a bit of a run on the other side. I've just crossed with myself, I think. You can't, oh yeah, just down the bottom there. There's a bit of a run there, I might be able to get it off. But I'll probably just cut it out. It don't look too bad, it'll do. It's better than it was.
Couldn't find any couscous in the cupboard, but I did find some of this. It's like couscous. In my mission to get more veggies in our meals, I've just grated a broccoli and I've got some of the thyme from my herb pots there. I'm going to saute it for a bit and then throw that in, and well, I mean, I don't know what it's going to taste like. We'll just have to see. Alright, let's see what that turns out like. The sun's come out. Let's tip the panels over, get the last bit of sunshine. Oh my goodness. Honestly, you saw 10 minutes ago I was adjusting the solar panels. And now it's pouring. Well, this is looking alright. Looks a bit earthy. And that's looking alright too. Do you know what? Even though I haven't eaten today, I mean, I'm really looking forward to this. But I'm not like super hungry. Just looking forward to some good food. Here we go. This don't look too bad, Mr. Warner. Good morning and welcome to Wednesday. It is Wednesday, isn't it? It's not Tuesday, is it?
It's Wednesday.
It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. Welcome to Wednesday. I'm going to the office with Mr. Warner today. I don't need to go. I'm just going to keep him company because he sat at the office all day yesterday waiting for this pallet, and being stuck in the office on your own is dull. Dull. But it seems that Mr. Warner kept himself busy by spray painting his bike. But anyway, I'm going to go and keep him company today. In other good news, the sun is shining. Strawberry shake. Can take that with me. So my engine management light's back on.
I'm going to let you take this with you. So basically you plug it in under there, put the ignition to light on, and then it'll see where it says codes found. You just press enter again, read codes, enter again. It's the same one that comes up. So then what you do is you press enter again, and then scroll down to erase codes, hit erase. Oh, you sure? Yes. Erase done, and then that will have
I'm not sure I can be doing car maintenance while I'm away, Mr. Warner.
It comes on, that's all.
So we've just arrived at the office and the pallet that Glenn's waiting for is just had notification it's not coming till tomorrow. So we've come over here on a wasted journey. What's not wasted though is all Mr. Warner's work on his bike. That is looking amazing. I can't believe you sprayed that in here.
Oh no, it's just you can see the little dinks from where it was a little bit rusty, but where I couldn't get down to the metal, unfortunately.
I've just said to Glenn, we haven't got anything organised for dinner tonight, and it's just with much excitement gone, well, that leaves us open to a whole array of choices. I know what Mr. Warner would like to eat tonight, and it's chicken satay. He loves that meal, so maybe we should push the boat out and do chicken satay. Glenn's rushing ahead. He's just remembered he's forgot to put the new parking ticket in my car. We may have a ticket. Fingers crossed we haven't. No parking ticket, that's good. Mr. Warner going for a little jog there. He's just gone to put something in the post box. Here he comes, skipping, likes a little skip. On the way back, I've got to drop off some paperwork to the shop. Glenn needs to pick something up from our son-in-law's parents' house and then go and pick something else up. It's errands, basically. Lots of errands today. So Deb's had problems with robots. They look like they're trying to get in your van, Deb. Beffy,
Is it patable?
is it... Is
That's
this...
how you tell.
Is it? Is this a new skill that you're learning?
I've learnt it.
You've learned it, you've mastered it.
Yeah.
And that's when you know it's right, if you can pat it.
Yeah, if it looks patable.
If it looks patable, not compatible,
No.
just patable.
Patable.
Oh, I like it, Beffy. Well done. Thanks, darling. They look lovely, don't they? Look at this. This is lovely, isn't it? Let me see what else you've been doing, Beffy. Oh,
This
very
one.
pink. Very pink.
And then a bit country garden.
Oh,
pastels.
that's lovely, darling. You like your pastels, don't you?
Yeah.
Lovely. This is where the robots live now, not outside Deb's shop. Glenn's running some errands. He's just picking something up from Chloe's. Chloe's not there. I'm just going to have my shake. Van's been in for its MOT today, so I'm just going to drop Mr. Warner off so he can pick up the van. Again. Oh, it's pouring. I'm just going to wait here for a second before I get out and shut the gate. That is like icy rain coming down. Can you see? Messy kitchen. Mr. Warner's going to do the washing up. I'm sorting the fridge out, and then I'm going to create Glenn's most favourite. It's not even his birthday. I'm going to create his most favourite dinner. Let's pop you there. Right. In here, I have a chilli, some coriander, 3 tablespoons of crunchy peanut butter. What else is in there? Some ginger, lemon juice. You can use lime juice. Did I also mention there was soy sauce in there? So in this one we've got red onion, lemon juice, we've got some fish sauce, a bit of sesame oil, some soy sauce, some lemon juice. Yeah, and I'm just going to whiz that up too. That doesn't look appetising, but believe me, it'll taste good. Right, that now goes under the grill. That's a messy job, but it's worth it. So I've cooked the noodles. Now I'm going to add the red onion, the coriander mix in there. Honestly, it's going to taste fantastic. Tasty. Now this recipe calls for cashew nuts. I haven't got just cashew nuts. I've only got some mixed nuts and some flaked almonds. It don't matter. I'm just going to lightly toast them in the frying pan. Once they've been toasted, you add a couple of teaspoons of honey. You just got to coat the nuts in the honey. I mean, it's like molten lava. You've got to be super careful. Right, so there we go. Just top the bowls. These nuts are boiling though. Here we go. So Mr. Warner loads this up with some noodles and some of the sticky nuts.
And some chicken.
And some chicken. So you load it up.
Stick some, and then roll it up like a. That's it.
There you go. Good morning and welcome to Thursday. Not just any Thursday, haircut Thursday. I was going to say I'm super excited, but I'm sure you can tell. Very, 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 very excited. Under here, I mean, it's wild. It's crazy. So let's go and see Jen and see if she can work her magic. Are you ready for this, Jen? Yeah. Are you ready to see what's under here? And now I've just washed my hair, all right, this morning. Okay, but man, oh. Wow. It is. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. It is just crazy. What can you do? Not. Make me wonderful. Well, Jen, I think you've worked your magic. Well done, well done, thank you. I feel like a new woman. There is nothing like a haircut to make you feel fabulous. So me and Mum, we have both had our haircut. Mum, it was yours yesterday?
Yes.
Yeah, Mum had her haircut yesterday, I had mine today. Look at us, gorgeous.
My mum's bought herself a new coat.
I actually brought my shake with me. But me and Mum are considering that maybe fish and chips would be a good thing. I haven't had fish and chips for weeks. So maybe a sneaky senior citizens portion of fish and chips, and I could save this. I could save this for later. The best bit of exercise I've got today is jogging back from the chip shop because my mouth was watering. These look so tasty. Right, come on Mum, this looks like a feast. Just got back in, Mr. Warner's already here cleaning the car. So I'm just going to catch up with him, find out how his day's been. I've caught up with Mr. Warner, he's filled me in with his day. I am now going to watch some Narrowboat vlogs for next week's vloggle. Good evening to you. What's for dinner tonight, I hear you ask? Well, obviously I'm not that hungry because I had fish and chips for lunch. Oh man, they were so good. Obviously gonna cook something for Mr. Warner. I've got some celeriac fries in the oven. We had half a celeriac in the fridge, so it needed using. I've got some chicken that needs cooking, so I'm just gonna cook that. I'm gonna put some chili jam on top of that and cheese, grill it. I mean, it's going to be a taste sensation. And I've got some salad as well. Mr. Warner, what have you got there?
It's fire rope.
Yeah.
Fire. I think that's the stuff you stick it on with. It's to replace this because ours is going
okay
there and there. But I'm not going to do it until we finish with the fire this year. When
well,
swept it and that.
Who knows when that could be with this sort of weather. So, chicken's been browned. I'm going to stick it in the oven. Bit of Jeff's chili jam on that, and then a sprinkling of mozzarella on top. Because those two chicken breasts were whoppers, I've cut them up into smaller bits so they cook a bit quicker. But basically, just some chili jam and some mozzarella cheese. That's going back in the oven. Oh, they look ready. They're going to taste delish. Right, Mr. Warner, there's your dinner. So it's a beautiful evening. We've had dinner and we are going out to put some petrol in my car because I limped it home on 000 fuel. And Mr. Warner was like, why didn't you fill it up? I was like, well, I didn't realise till I'd passed the last garage. So we're going to go and fill it up. Hopefully we won't run out of fuel on the way to the petrol station. Also, well, you know, I had that fish and chips. I'm not going to keep going on about it. I had that fish and chips today, and for the first time in like 2 weeks, I'm now craving chocolate. Like, craving chocolate. So, what I've decided, a little bar of chocolate, and let's call today done. Get back on the wagon tomorrow. Let's do it. We've had so much rain over the last couple of days. Look how well these are doing. Let's hope we make it to the garage. So we made it to the petrol station. Woo, woo, woo. And Glenn's also filling up some petrol cans for the generator as well. Good afternoon and welcome to Friday. Do you know what we've been doing all morning? Working. Mr. Warner's been sitting there. I've been sitting there. And basically the rest of the boat is trashed. It's trashed. My brain is working overtime this morning. I just come up with good ideas and then they grow into massive ideas, and I've had about 3 or 4 of those this morning. My brain's gone, no more Lisa, stop. I am going to go for a walk. I'm going to take my flask, I'm going to go for a long walk, put my audio book on and just keep walking till my brain is empty. That's my plan. Mr. Warner is going to stay here and do some boat jobs. Yeah, he's left his camera at work. Well, we hope he's left it at work. Otherwise, he's just left it some random place. I've just got out of the shower, washed and dried my hair. I haven't styled it. So it doesn't look as good as it did do yesterday. But that's because I haven't styled it. Anyway, let's make a flask of tea and let's get going. Right, I'm all set. Off we go. Long walk. That's where I'm off to today. That second big hill up there. Oh. So I've walked further than I've walked before. Beautiful bluebells behind me, I don't know if you can see. And down there, I don't know if you can see that either. There's a beautiful white house. I don't know if it's a hotel or a private residence, but it's beautiful. Anyway, I'm going to keep walking that way, see where it gets to. I'm hoping for a bench somewhere along the line to stop for a cup of tea. I'm not quite sure where this path leads to. I don't know whether to go back or keep going. Let's have a look. Way up. Oh, I made it over the stile. I'm going to follow this path down here. Right, that's the path I'm going to take. I think it's going to head me back. I've just had a phone call from Mr. Warner. He's going to meet me in the village. Well, Mr. Warner's come and picked me up for my walk. We're off to Milton Keynes, where 2 rogue boxes, 4 rogue boxes have appeared. And Glenn wants to gather them as quick as he can before they disappear again. So, mercy mission to Milton Keynes. So, we've arrived. Glenn's gone to pick up his boxes. He's so pleased he's got them. See those flags there? Glenn did those.
Pens.
1,000 of them. 2,000?
Yeah, 500 in a box.
2,000 pens. For real. Well, I'm very glad we've located those boxes. We're on our way back now. Before we head back to the boat, we're going to stop off and see Miramar and have a cup of tea. Oh, look.
It's a monster.
It is. Oh, you're a cutie.
Not my cat.
Oh, look.
Shaky. Shaky.
Oh, look.
Okay, I can make it. I don't know where I'm going.
Can we get one, Glenn? Me and Mikey, we are going geocaching. It shows we're 209 metres away. If we walk this way, it goes down. So this is definitely the way to go. It says we're only 13 metres away. Usually they're like little round plastic boxes. So we're 24 metres away. It brings us up to over here, to this lay-by, but we can't find it. We can't find it. Well, the geocacher's beating us. We can't get anywhere closer than 3 metres away from it, and we can't find it. So, me and Mikey, we're going to try another day. Oh, yeah.
So when this starts to crown, because I've pushed back the dirt, so when this starts to come up more, I mean, I can probably pull that out, look. You'll be able to see.
Yeah, it's a radish.
It's a radish.
That's amazing.
That's good enough to
That
eat.
is good enough to eat, isn't it?
And can I just tempt you in a cabbage leaf? Have a go of that.
What, eat it like that? Yeah. Cabbage leaf.
I promise you, the whole thing will be really delicious. Very green,
Oh yeah.
but juicy.
Yeah, lovely. Lovely.
So the corn is starting to grow. Over here, I'm just keeping it a little bit covered.
Oh yeah, because it's been so cold, isn't it?
I replanted them.
Yeah.
So I've got a row of 3 and a row of 3.
Look at all this beautiful blossom on this tree. This is a lovely apple tree. Miramar's got right outside her window. Look at that blossom, it's beautiful. It is Friday night, it's kebab time. Oh, the Turkish, I love it here. Deliciousness! Oh yes. Haven't seen this black cat before. He'd caught something in the head. Wash and dry, we'll get that in after dinner. What a beautiful evening. Oh, it always smells so good. Good morning and welcome to Saturday. It is the greyest, rainiest, windiest day and the weather's set to be rubbish all day long. We woke up this morning and there was like waves going along the canal. The wind has dropped now, but it's still horrible out there. I am off to Somerset on Monday with my mum and I've just booked myself into the Southwest Heritage Centre to do a bit of family research while I'm down there, so that's good. I also want to discover the churches some of our ancestors are buried in and maybe go visit those as well. So I've got a bit of family research day going on, which is ideal for this sort of weather. So this is Ada Elizabeth's obituary. I'm trying to find out where she's buried so we can go and visit her grave next week. But I've just noticed, look, she died. Can you see the date that she died? She died May the 8th. And today is May the 8th. So Chloe and Aaron are here and I've just suggested that we take a ride up to the Ashridge Monument. Obviously we don't want to go walking really. I mean, well, we do want to go walking, but Glenn's refused to go walking because it's rainy and cold. But I said, let's go up there, get a coffee.
Small flood.
Well, it's a bit wet and cold, but we're making our way to the coffee shop. Thank you, thank you. Dad said he wants a monument like that when he dies. Oh, look, 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 look. Oh, look at the little babbers. Oh, hello, aggressive swan. She's got another couple under her. Oh, bless them. Oh, look. Tucked in there. Short week this week.
Yeah, I was out for 3 days waiting for a pallet.
Yes.
And it was very dull. There was nothing really I could show you.
We were just waiting for parcels and then parcels went missing and we had to track them down.
Between Hermes, FedEx and some pallet line, I think it was, and a small mistake by myself.
Mr. Warner.
Which caused me... Basically, I used the same format on a purchase order because we just started to get a few orders now, and I put the address in for work because I'm fulfilling all of it, so I needed to get it all into our office, and I put all the details down. I must have got distracted or something because I left the postcode on for one of my biggest customers in Milton Keynes, and it didn't matter, the stuff was actually for them, but I needed it first. So I've been chasing my tail around all week trying to locate, and we finally went and picked up, as you would have seen on the video, the last 4 boxes Friday, literally at 4 o'clock.
Last week I promised you, I promised you that I would delve into Facebook and Instagram and answer all your messages. I didn't even get to the bloody messages to have a look, so I'm sorry about that. And I did say you can shout at me, so shout away. Things are getting exciting. Next week I'm away with my mum, Monday to Friday. We're going down to see my brother because my brother and my nephew are volunteers for the RNLI. Hopefully we'll get to see them practicing and out on the high seas doing rescue-y stuff. It's also my brother's birthday next week, and I'm going to the Heritage Centre to do a bit of digging of some of the family research. So all that's going on next week. Mr. Warner is home alone. Well, he'll be packing loads of parcels and sorting deliveries out.
Yeah, you'll see a bit of that, and then I'll try and do some other stuff.
The week after that, so not only will we be away for the night celebrating a friend's birthday, not only will we be celebrating our granddaughter's birthday, that's just Monday and Tuesday,
because we're allowed back in pubs from the Monday.
Yeah, then we're going out on the boat for our big trip.
Our big trip that should have happened on 23rd of March 2020 and never did.
Yeah, that's it. So that is the next 2 weeks. Just coming up in the next bit. I'm so excited.
And you'll have 5 or 6 weeks of pretty much solid cruise.
I know. I have a massive thank you to say. A massive thank you to Dora for your really generous sponsorship for our walking marathon. So thank you so much. That is really kind of you. Huge thank you, Dora. That's about it for this week, and we'll see you
next week.
Take it easy.
Bye.
Bye.